guys are loud tonight.
We love you, Skillet!
I'm going to tell you right now why I'm so lucky to be up here on stage. First of all, I love rock and roll. I always have. When I was 5 years old, I heard my first rock song. I was at a friend's house, and my mom was a classical piano teacher and voice teacher, so I grew up with that. And I was 5. I heard a song that changed my life. It was called "Beat It" by Michael Jackson. Oh snap! I won't do that again. Don't worry. I'll never do that again on stage. I was really excited about the song, so I came home. My mom was a muso, so I thought she was going to be really impressed. And I said, "Mom, I heard this new song, you got to hear it," and I sang it to her. And my mom gave me a spank. And told me about how rock and roll was evil, and I wasn't allowed to listen to it. I was like, okay, that's fine. I want to live for Jesus, so I want to listen to rock and roll. And when I was in 5th grade, I was complaining about it one day at church, and one of my friends said, "Well, there's a band you got to hear called Petra." And he said, "Yeah, they're rock, but they're Christians." And I was like, "Is there really such a thing, God?" So my friend gave me Petra tape. They had mullets, and this is worth listening to. A little bit of spandex. And I brought it home, played it for my mom. I thought she'd be really happy, and I got another spank. Because I was listening to satanic music disguised with Christian lyrics. And my mom taught me about how rock and roll, the beat was evil and demonic and this whole thing, right? It didn't make any sense to me. I just couldn't buy it. So I began to rebel. All my friends were listening to Metallica and Motley Crue. All I wanted to do was listen to Petra. So at home at night with my headphones on, I'd listen to Petra. And my mom got sick with breast cancer when I was in 6th grade, about a year after I discovered Petra. And she fought breast cancer for a couple of years. I was in 8th grade, and my mom was doing very badly. Petra was coming on tour with Jeff Moore in the distance. And I wanted to go. This was going to be my whole life. So, long story short, my mom, being that she was so sick, decided she would make a step. She would take me to the Petra concert. So if they prayed to Satan during the concert, she could take me straight home. That was the deal we made. So we went to the Petra show, and nobody prayed to Satan. It was sweet. So with the Petra show, by the end of the show, my mom is all about Petra. My mom is all... And I'm like, "That's my music, you better back off." Point is, I've always loved rock and roll music. I've had to deal with a lot of my family and close friends thinking that anything with drums or guitars is evil and this and that and the other. I love rock and roll, but I want to tell you guys, the most awesome thing about being in Skillet, being up here on stage, is being able to stand in front of all of you Jesus freaks who are not afraid to stand up for your faith. Not ashamed to stand up for something that matters. Because life has got to be about something better than being cool and being popular and having the coolest MySpace page at your school. Life has got to be about more than the newest iPhone and all the new electronic stuff. And I want to say something that's slightly controversial, some people don't like, but I have the microphone. The last thing I would ever do is encourage somebody to consider suicide, by the way, but here's my point is this: it is no wonder to me that we are losing a generation to suicide and cutting and alcoholism and drug abuse because they think the only thing to live for is money, being cool, and when they find out It doesn't help you go to sleep at night, right? Once you put your computer away, once everybody's gone, it's time to go to sleep. You have to deal with yourself and deal with the fact that life has got to be about something more important than all the stupid stuff we do every day. It's got to be about something more. So no wonder we're losing a generation. Because if that's all there is, I just don't know what point there is in living. There's got to be something more. And people want to know why we sing music about Jesus. What does rock and roll have to do with Jesus and this and the other? Jesus is the only thing we have found in our lives that is worth living for and that is worth dying for. Somebody say amen up in here. So that's why Skillet does what we do. All these great opening bands that came and played today, I want you to give a hand for all these bands that showed up. Awesome. That's why these bands do it. That's why this concert is even here. Because we believe that Jesus is the best thing there is in life. He is the reason to live. He's the reason to wake up every morning. He is the only hope you can ever have that says, no matter what happens in my life, I know I'm going to be okay because God is in control. And if my life gets taken to breast cancer, or if my life gets taken in some other way, I know it's all going to be okay because I have Jesus in my life. And He is the hope of my salvation. Somebody say amen again. Booyah. So last thing I want to say, I want to encourage all you guys that are struggling not to be like everybody else, and it's sometimes hard to stand up for Jesus. I want to encourage you and say, it's all about that. It's all about living for Jesus. Who cares what anybody else thinks? Is it really going to matter in the end? Is it really going to matter at all if somebody thought you were cool this year? Instead, why don't we go into this year's school or work, whatever you do, say this is going to be the year that I make a difference for Jesus. This is going to be my year. Nothing's going to stop me. It's my time. We've had a great time. We're not done, but I just want to say that. Thank you so much for coming. We're going to sing a worship song here.